It's fine. It's fine. All right. Signature. Welcome back. お待たせしました。今回のゲストを紹介したいと思います。I will introduce the guests for today's episode, or guests for today's episode. I'd like to introduce to you my good friends, Steven and Susumu. いらっしゃい。
First off, before you start,
What?
Yeah, we do have a lot of schedules.
Oh, I know.
But honestly, Don, minasan kite. I'll do anything for you because your style. No, seriously, Don. You have a heart of gold, and you treat everyone equally. And the way you look at life makes people want to come to the sofa and speak.
ありがとうございます。すごい褒めてくれててありがとうございます。そんなにとか頑張ってます。I try to be a good person.
No, you don't try.
I am a good person. I'm glad that you recognize it. 認めてありがとうございます。はい。そうね。スティーブンと進むは、最近っていうんじゃないんだけど、もうコロナ前中とかにすらしてっている友達なんですけど、今いろいろ忙しいというところに対しては、本人たちからいろいろ説明してもらおうと思うんですけど、最初はApples. So we're gonna open with first a little icebreaker. So I'm gonna ask you both an acronym of some information, and you can answer simply, or you can expand if necessary. So we're gonna go with the Apples acronym. And the first letter in Apples, 最初の文字は A, age.
Oh, I love
You told me not to tell you the questions.
I love that question. I love that question. I love that question. Please,
Okay.
I love that question because in my field of work, everyone asks me this all the time.
Oh, they do?
All the time. It's the first question they ask me. First question, how old are you? And then the second one, are you married? And then the third one, what's your blood type?
Well, that's not in this one, but yeah, two of those are.
But first thing, I call myself ageless.
Okay.
And the reason I say that because I live in Japan, and Japan is so focused on age that they actually look at people by their age. So when you look at somebody by their age, they expect that you can do this or you can't do this. So they actually age themselves out of opportunity. By if I say I'm 20,
he's 20. We'll put it on the screen.
They'll think you're supposed to do this and you can't do this.
Yeah.
So I call myself ageless.
Okay.
So my answer to that beautiful question,
once again,
I'm any age you want me to be, but it has to be over 18.
Okay. No, actually over 20 because we need you to also be able to.
No, 18 is the new age now. It used to be 20, now it's 18.
18
so
plus.
Okay.
Well, at least you're 18, you can be in the bar. So
yeah, but now 18 in Japan is a tona. Yes.
Oh,
2 years ago.
Let me do my research.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
They changed it.
はい、答えは年もないです。
ちょっと待って。それで date okay.
Oh my god. All right. And this is how old are you? Or how old would you like to be called?
45歳です。
45歳, 45. A sweet 45. All right. And then for P, we'll go with pronouns. So, Steven, what are your pronouns?
First, I have to know what
so
pronoun
if your third person is he, she, they.
Oh, that
pronouns. Gayme.
Oh, go man.
He's ageless.
No, actually, this came up to me recently when I went home to San Francisco.
Oh, really?
I'm born and raised in San Francisco. And a friend of mine asked me to go to the university and get some documents because he wanted to go to the San Francisco State for summer.
Correct.
Summer school. So going to your question, the first thing, I'm the kind of person, I call everybody honey, as you know.
Yes.
Honey and sweetie.
A great endearment.
And actually, I got that from my father. Oto-san zuto. Shigoto zuto kara 35年前. Zuto shigoto. Hey honey, hey baby, everybody. He didn't know nobody's name and he didn't remember nobody's name. So the easy way to not say who are you or I forgot your name, I just say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
So I was at the university and I went up to the information desk and I said, "Excuse me, sweetie, can you get some information? What did you call me?" And then I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey." And she said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Oh, I put my foot in my mouth."
Right.
So when you ask me about these pronouns, it's a very touchy subject right now. So when you ask me that, the first thing I say is, "Oh, I'm open to anything."
Okay.
So whatever somebody says to me, I go with it.
Right.
Because I know I was in my hometown and I got approached and I was like, "Ooh, you better be careful what you say." So I'm old.
It's a different time. そうね、ちょっとアメリカの方一番敏感っていうか、プロナウンス一番みんなちゃんと、聞いてから読んでくださいっていう、順番があるんですけど、まだ日本には、そのように、知られたい人もいると思うんですけど、そこまでは厳しくない。無視するとか、じゃあ教えてあげるっていうアプローチは日本のあると思うんだけど、Your answer is?
Omakase.
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 Okay.
I love
So, what are your pronouns?
So in English, maybe
He and him. Okay. So, 彼ですね。ありがとうございます。And then you just answered the second P, which is going to be place that you lived or place you were born.
Yeah,
San Francisco, raised and born.
in San Francisco.
And now living in Tokyo. 今、東京で住んでるんですね。でも、もともとサンフランシスコの生まれですね。で、Susumu, where were you born and where have you lived thus far?
出身は愛媛県です。
愛媛県ですね。四国。
東京に10年ぐらい住んでます。
And may I say something about Ehime?
Mm-hmm.
And Shikoku, if your viewers haven't been, I think it's a beautiful place to see.
I've not even been, so
Wow,
speak on
please,
it.
Don. And they're famous for so many things. You know, they're famous for the Mikan. Mikan, everybody knows that. And the onsen is Dogon Onsen, which is one of the first actually onsens that started here in Japan. So for a lot of people that don't know that, the experience is more than just going somewhere, you know, how we just hanging out. But you can also see, I would call a time in life that people can step back for a second. You can see how peaceful life used to be.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that part of it.
Yeah, Don. So when I went to Ehime, I went there and it's very few African Americans.
Oh, yeah.
And going there, we were like the spokesmodel. I went there, I met a 97-year-old grandma who was touching me like, "Is that real?" You know,
it came from Timu.
Right. to kids that maybe never encountered an American or an African American. The way they
Interact,
look at me,
engage.
But the purity of the friendship was something that you will always cherish and you hope doesn't change.
愛媛にいた時の、感動したところなんですけど、みかんとか、道後温泉とかそれ有名だったんですけど、やっぱりちょっと、都会から離れて、ピュアっていうか、今みんな都内とか住んでるんですけど、すごい忙しいんですけど、その、忙しかとかそのビルがない時にちょっと懐かしくて、それを見るとすごい感動したっていうことがあるのと、あとはそのローカルの人、友達、とかそれを接するとすごいピュアで、何これすごい好奇心のある人ってそれを話しやすいっていうところでそれは感動しましたっていうところですね。
楽しかった。本当にごゆっくりどうぞ。
はい。で、それは進さんのホームタウン、ふるさとね。そう、ふるさとですね。はい、ありがとうございます。I forgot the P, sorry. I don't know how to spell. スペル綴り方わかんないよ。元って P, second P ね。Pleasures, things you like. Give me one thing that you like. And it could be anything, an activity, an item, something you like to do. Let's start with Susumu. Susumu, tell me something that you like or like to do. 好きなこととか。
ドラマ鑑賞ですね。
おー、完食
ドラマ鑑賞。
そう、ドラマ鑑賞ね。ドラマ鑑賞ね。そう、TV and movies. What's that?
I'm like, excuse me, Susumu, I have a question. You listening to me? No.
Of course. 無視してるね。あんただったら無視する時もあるね。Someone gotta ignore you sometime. Okay. So you're a drama nerd, a drama watching nerd. And Steven, tell me something you like.
Honestly, to see people smile. Because I think smile makes the world go round. So if you're outside and you see somebody smile, or you have the opportunity to make someone smile, I think it makes everything feasible.
Yeah. What's your favorite way to make someone smile?
Just talking.
Just talking. Just anything.
I love to make new friends and just to talk and see where people come from, see what their hobbies are, and see how we can interact.
そうね、話し合うことはすごい大好きですね。まあ、とりあえず話してみてどういう関係性になるかっていうのを楽しみ。
Oh, I like to say to your viewers, I don't want to call them viewers, I just call them your friends. We live in a society, especially here, where everybody waits for somebody to be the first person to break the ice to talk.
Agreed.
Don't do that. Be able to sit next to somebody and not prejudge them, but to sit next to somebody and not be afraid just to say hello.
Yeah.
Because hello can change a lot of people's lives.
I agree with you. そうですね。みんなプロアクティブにみんなと話し合いましょうっていうことで、すごく僕も賛成はしてますね。
I have to say thank you to Susumu because I met Susumu and Susumu actually introduced me to you. And I wouldn't be sitting here. Yeah, that's very true. I wouldn't be sitting here right now if you didn't know Susumu. He said, "Oh, Steve, you got to meet my friend." He's so, I'm going to tell you what you said. He said, "You got to meet Don." And he put the D on it. "You got to meet Don."
So,
and I kept saying, "Who is this Don?" Because I was like, somebody done outdid me. And always he say, "You got to meet Steve." But he said, "You got to meet Don." Because Susumu's not so talkative. I hate to say this, but he got a black girl image. He is so my sister. I have 6 siblings. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. And I'm very close to my sister, as you can tell. She gives me that same look he gives me, like, I said, "Okay, Susumu, stop being Jan." And they're both Scorpio.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Scorpio people, but you guys do give that look to people like.
Listen, Scorpios are feisty. I'll say that much. Yeah.
I mean, if you say something to Susumu and he don't even want to answer, you know it in his face.
What he's thinking?
Thinking or cussing or
You out.
cussing you out or don't want to be bothered with you or just not listening.
Okay.
I have to say thank you because I think when somebody cares enough for somebody or somebody leaves such an impression, either way, somebody wants to introduce them. So I have to say thank you to Susumu because he introduced me to Don. And I can see exactly what he means by when I see you. Your fashion is just out there. Your smile is everybody on. We call you what, the mayor? The mayor. You're the mayor. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Because the mayor is the person who's supposed to bring the community together.
Yeah.
And fit the crown of race.
Well, you know, mayor doesn't have a crown, they got a sash.
Oh, sorry.
But I will work on the crown. 進さんに先に会いました。で、進さんの、最初会った時から、進さんが水分に私のことを話しました。で、結構強調で大文字のドン。すごい、紹介してもらったんで。ドン
You got to meet
little,
Don.
little
You got to
exclamation
meet
point.
Don.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it took me, what, EBO, 1 minute to
What?
know who what person Don was. And I can call it open arms.
そうですね。確か。That's a question for you. Where did we meet the first time we met? I remember where we met.
I believe Susumu invited me to Yoyogi Park.
Was it Yoyogi Park the first
Yoyogi
time?
Park is the first time. Yoyogi Park is the first time that I met you.
Picnicking.
With your friends.
Okay.
And you invited Susumu, and you asked Susumu if I could come along. And you said, of course. And I got there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Now I got it. That's it. You're just the nicest.
I thought it was the first time was in Sangenjaya, but maybe it was after that.
It was after.
Okay, so I thought we had lunch in Sangenjaya, and then we went to the park afterwards. But
and then I met maybe 3 or 4 of your friends.
Okay. そう最初にスティーブンでやった時は最初は代々木公園だったんですね。もうちょうどコロナでみんな隔離中で、昼休み中でスペースを守って、ゆっくりしてたんだけど、それの日は、スティーブンがスーさんのゲストで来て、で最初にやった。
でもごめん、ニーナちょっとスペースバラバラになったじゃない。You were all over everywhere, and I was just watching you.
Look, I just want to check in with everyone, but still got a mask, you know. You remember? All right. I believe for Susumu, do you remember when we first hung out? I should say.
I think Sangenjaya.
Sangenjaya.
We took the lunch together.
一番最初
Me and Tom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we said Men's Sangajaya and we had to walk because it was still nothing was really open. And then we went to, for some reason, Hub was open in Shibuya. Yeah. And so at that time not many people were there, thank God. But they were closing early. So we were just trying to escape our houses. そうね、初めて進さんだったのはランチに行って、でそこから散歩して三軒茶屋から渋谷で渋谷のハブが空いてたんだけど、ちょっと座りながらゆっくり話したんですね。で、この人がすごい飲めるなと思って、he can drink だと思って。
いいな。
Because you know some Japanese people are very, very weak to alcohol. そうすごいお酒弱い人が多いから、そうと思って、OK と思ったんですね。Then E and S, give me your expertise, things that you guys are well versed in. 何だったらいいんでしょう。これから頑張りますとか。
In honest, I think I'm good at reading people.
Reading people's energies, or
yes. I think I'm good at reading somebody's emotion. I think I know every Donna Summer song and every Diana Ross song. I know every lyric, and I have to say, I think I live my life through music. So I think the way I live, I can say, touch me in the morning, to love you, baby, to bad girl.
Who are you saying that to?
Whoever
Not
wants
it.
My jobs are diverse.
Yeah.
Because we've done everything from make a diversity film to write children's books.
Yes.
So
correct. What's the name of your children's book, by the way?
Good Morning.
Good Morning. And who's in that book? Who's characterizing that book?
Actually, that's a beautiful question, Don, because the characters in the book are the people I know.
Yeah.
And I have to go from my neighbors in San Francisco who's passed away to neighbors here in Japan that passed away to best friends to people that I want to come together in the rainbow. So we have in the book people that passed away, but I don't like to use the word passed away or nakanachata. I like to use the word move to a new address.
Oh, okay.
Because one day, everybody's going to go to a new address. So before you go to this new address, I think while you're here on this land, it's the way we treat people, it's the way we'll be remembered.
そうね。確かにスティーブンがみんなの感情を読むこととかそれを感じることはすごい得意ですね。今もうちょっと感動してるんですけど、ちゃんとみんなの立場とか、あとはみんなと接する時のなんか感情とかはちゃんと伝えてるとか、それみんなのところそれを感じてから人と合わせることがすごい得意ですね。でそのエモーション、その感情も先ほど本を作ったんですけど、ちゃんとみんなそのエネルギーをポジティブでみんなに渡すよとか伝えたいよっていうところで、Good Morning available on Amazon.
Thank you, Don.
It's bilingual, right? It's Japanese and English, right?
It's in Japanese.
It's in Japanese right now. Okay, first one. So you know, use a little Google. People who want to know English, you can translate it. But so ne, 確かに you read the emotions very well.
Maybe I think
Okay.
speaking English, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not a native speaker.
I mean, you can follow him.
Right.
So
that's
you just need a certification to really prove to people.
That's
But you don't need that.
You don't need that.
Coming here on the train, tell them what I said to you.
スティーブンに言われたのが、今日言われた電車の時に言われたんですけど、自分を下げるな。なんかね、いつもそう、maybe 今特技なんですかって聞かれて、パッと答えれないんですけど、多分それでなんかスティーブンが言うのは、進むお前はいろんなことできるけど、それを認めないところがあると。それは良くないよと。ちゃんと自分を認めろっていうふうに言われました。
Yes, Susumu is very close to me. We work together, so we can read each other's emotion. But one thing about Susumu that makes me sad.
Let's use a different word than sad.
Yeah, makes me.
It's unexpected of him.
But it makes me sad.
It makes you sad eventually.
Yeah, because he doesn't pat himself on the back. You know this in the American people, we pat ourselves on the back. Oh, you know what I did, girl?
Right,
Yeah, we pat. But he always say, I didn't do no, my mom. But he does it so professionally that even to this, he makes it so that you feel comfortable with yourself.
Right.
But then he doesn't take the praise that he deserves. So I told him on the train today, I said, Susumu, I thought about you last night and I got a little bit sad / angry. And he's like, what? Because you don't toot your own horn. Yeah, and it's nothing wrong with that. You're not this, Hanatakadaka, you're not that. But it's nothing wrong with being able to say, I did good. Yeah. Or I'm able to do this. Or I'm willing to try this. Because when you come from a culture here where everything is so shiska, that it's pleasant to hear.
Yes. I mean, like you said, Susumu's quiet. I think he's an observer. He likes to watch and then react after it, unless it's something that's super like quick. But if his upbringing is different, obviously in a Japanese society, it's more humble yourself rather than show off yourself. But with you guys working together, he's definitely picking up on cues, and like you said, he knows when to ignore you and look at the phone. That's why he's gonna shut you off.
23 hours.
Exactly, and that's even when he's sleeping. And he only lives with 1 hour. He's like, "Where are we meeting today? All right, Stephen, don't be late. Thank you."
And video text me. I will see you there.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't bother me.
Listen, this man got a home life on there.
Okay, Jan.
No, she's Marsha now. You want her to not humble herself? She's Marsha.
Okay, that's Susie.
そうね。そう関わることに対してはもう自分らしく、45歳でも自分らしく自分のことをもっと分かるようにするから、エイジレスの人に対してはまだね、そのレベルを超えないっていうか。まだ。Okay, thank you. So you work together, and this didn't used to be. This is a more recent thing. 最近友達で出会ったことはそれは変わらないですけど、最近スティーブンのグループでシュさんが働くことになったので、Would you like to tell us about that? Actually, Susumu, you're the one who jumped on board, so tell us why you were so interested to start working with Steven.
じゃあスティーブンが2021年コロナ真っ只中ですよ。その時に、あるコンテスト、ビューティーコンテストを作りました。でその名前が Today's Woman っていうんですけど、プラスサイズのビューティーコンテスト。プラスサイズってまだ日本語であんまり浸透してないかもですけど、
そうですね。
いわゆるふくよかな女性のビューティーコンテストを作りました。で最初1年目は手伝いぐらいで、2年目ぐらいからちょっと本格的に一緒になるようになり、一緒に携わらせていただくようになりました。で今私はオペレーションマネージャーっていうことで、そのコンテストのいろいろアレンジだったり、いろいろやってます。
Why?
Why? Because、このコンテスト本当に、スティーブンのそのすごいコアとなる部分が、フレンドシップ、あとダイバーシティ、でだから今までこのコンテストって聞くと普通みんなそのスリムで、なんかルックスがすごくて綺麗でとか、そういうのにフォーカスされがちなんですけど、これは、コンセプトとしてはメインコンセプトです。ウエストのサイズより心のサイズが大事っていうのをメインのコンセプトにしていて、そうだから全ての女性に平等にスポットライトを当てようっていうのがコンセプトなんで、で集まってくる人たちもすごいいい人たちばかりにね、でみんながそれでフレンドシップがどんどん広がっていって、そういうのにこう携わってみたいな、関わらず、入ってみたいなっていうのが答えですね。Why I joined.
素晴らしい。So yeah, of course he was friends with Steven. He was doing things on a kind of volunteer task basis, but after a year of doing that, he joined on, and he's mentioned he's the operations manager of Today's Woman. This is Steven's idea come to life, which celebrates and spotlights women who are over the age of 40 in their two categories: Miss Sophisticated and Elegant.
But actually, it starts at
18
because you have to be an adult, and adults in Japan 18. Now 18 from last year.
Exactly.
18 is sophisticated.
Okay.
Is one group, and then 40 to whenever you want to get off.
40 to ageless.
Elegant.
Elegant.
And we call it disco, and disco stands for diversity, independence, smile, confidence, and opportunities.
Wow.
And everyone should be able to dance.
Yes.
So that's why we call it disco.
Right.
And Susumu puts himself on a label of operation manager. That's not true.
So not just ageless, but job full.
He's the pit bull.
Okay.
He's the organizer. He's the arrangement.
Yep.
He makes the Macy's.
He's the sheep herder. He's the call timer. Yeah, 何でも屋さんですね。
Almighty.
Right.
Yeah.
And the main reason he said that he wanted to join full time was he just sees Steven's vision is focusing on friendship. And then Steven mentioned the acronym for DISCO. And he wants to be able to have the women who participate and join into the contest be able to show them their true selves.
Yes.
I was invited one year to sing for this contest. And
you have to say thank you.
And say thank you.
For training the ladies.
Thank you as well. Yep, we got the some of the women from the previous contest and some other volunteers to sing together as a chorus.
Yeah, opening chorus.
Open chorus, exactly. It happens every year in October.
Yes.
And the next one will be coming up, so I'll shout out next time it's coming up, but October 2025. Look forward to Today's Woman
in Tokyo.
In Tokyo,
yeah.
Okay.
We're actually finalizing it now, so we'll be able to get back to you. But one thing I would like to say is it's called Today's Woman. And if you feel you're a woman, please apply. We don't look at your waistline, we look at your heart line. And when you feel you're a woman and you want to be on stage, please come and apply.
All women open. です。大歓迎です。そうですね。
So dozo.
Stephen, tell us about why you wanted to create Today's Woman. I'm sure you had plenty of jobs before this as the main one. So what pushed you there?
I worked for all the major beauty contests. I worked for Miss Universe. I worked for Miss Grand. I worked for all of them, but actually I used to be the national director for Japan.
Oh, really?
For Miss Supranational, the top Supranational, which is the top 5 ranking in the world. And I was the national director for Japan for 4 years. 5 years, I'm sorry. And I also each year I made the national costume for Japan to the world contest. That's
now hold on. Your non-Japanese passport having, but you made the national costume.
I made the national costume in my room.
So, Steven は自分のコンテストを作る前に彼はもともと日本のコンテストの
ナショナルディ
レクターのその企画の代表みたいな感じでやっていました。それを5年ぐらいなってこれやってて、で先ほどおっしゃったコンテストスープラナショナル一番トップなんですけど、その経験からやってみて自分らしく作りたいっていうことがあったので、その経験を生かしてToday's Woman を作りました。
And my favorite design out of all the years is the このぶり。
そう。で、そう、言い忘れた。で、その時に彼がそのコンテストに出ている候補者のナショナルコスチュームね。そう、多分YouTube とかはいろいろあると思うんですけど、普通にナショナルコスチュームが、その日本らしくの服を作っているんですけど、この方がまさか作った。
And we use a male for the mannequin, for the dress.
でかすぎてやってる、そこからチューミングね、フィッティングね。すごい。
So we've had many wonderful winners, and going to the world contest in Poland each year.
Poland, right, correct, right.
In winter, can really open your eyes.
So, because it's cold.
It's cold.
寒すぎてポーランドね。そうね、いいね。
Beautiful memory. Susumu, Daigo, Kazuki, Mariko, Keiki,
the whole group.
The whole group.
Hi y'all.
We could actually follow or teach. Yeah, we decided. I said no, I don't want to keep doing like everyone else. When you see some people in the audience with the look that why can't I be there? Or the hair and make looking at Ina, or the mom sitting there like, oh, that's beautiful, but where's my chance? Where's my opportunity?
So,
where's my space? So we could either follow the leader or we could start the road.
そうね、確かに見てる人、コンテストを見てる人の方がいいなと、なんか羨ましいっていうよりは私も入りたいっていう人はいるでしょっていうところで、じゃああなたたちの居場所ちゃんと救ってあげるので大歓迎、来てください。あなたもステージに行ってちゃんとスポットライトをシャインして、で、自分の、一番自慢するところとか自分を見せることができるように、それをちゃんと場所を開けてもらいましたね。そうね。So 大事ですね。That's very important to be inclusive, and to also be seen. Yeah.
Everyone should have the right.
Yeah. Everyone does. Everyone needs the encouragement.
Right.
そう、勇気がない人は絶対にその応援してもらいたい。
And I
人は必要だね。
think it's our responsibility to make sure everyone has that opportunity.
Yes. Very true. Very true. Very true.
You don't look down on somebody, and you don't want somebody to look up to you. It should always be even, Steven.
平等でね、平等で目線を合わせてみんなと、接する方が、水分の立場ですね。まあ私もそうだね。みんなそうだね。ありがとうございます。Thank you. Okay, so with that, with your contest, you've done it now 4 years now? 4 years now. So there's been a lot of cycles. And I want to ask a spicy question. You don't have to mention names, but I want to know, within all the people who have been in the contest, tell me about a person, maybe it's the same person, maybe it's a different person. Tell me a person who you just thought, what a piece of work, in a way of, this is going to be a challenge. 嫌な人じゃなくて、ちょっと初めて会った人に、この人だったらちょっとコミュニケーションスタイルを合わせないといけないなって思った人はいますか？ Yes or no? 言ったら名前はせず言わずに、ちょっとそのエピソードを簡単に、simply, just tell me like what it was about that person that made you think, so we gotta get this person on this level.
Several.
Yeah.
And I'll say it to you this way first: good, bad, and real ugly.
Okay.
The real ugly I'd rather not discuss because it's
too specific.
It's so personal that I hope it doesn't happen again.
Oh yeah. Cross fingers.
Yeah. And it's teary-eyed. So it's
okay. Wipe that slate. Let's slate clean.
Yeah.
Let's not think about that part.
Yeah.
Give me something that's a little bit more, this is a life learning lesson.
Yeah, life learning lesson. When you have a contest and you don't specify, don't drop your kids off at our contest and leave them there for us.
Not the daycare.
To babysit them. It turns out to be surprising.
They're like, oh, it's a family affair. No.
It's a hotel affair.
Oh my God.
It's a lunch affair. A whole bunch of going on. So we had one contestant that showed up. And who's that? I brought my baby. Oh, okay. Hungry. Okay. No hotel room. Okay. So we learned in the contest to always be ready. And for me, everybody kept saying, Steve, what do we do? Steve, what do we do? Everybody kept saying, Steve, we go. I said, with a smile, go get my credit card. Go get that baby a room. Okay. Go get that baby some food. And let's say that we love the baby because we do.
That's right. スティーブの方はね、ちょっと面白い話なんだけど、やっぱり応募するんじゃないですか。コンテストの、皆さんに注意というか、これを覚えておいてねっていうことになると思うんですけど、応募した人が、自分じゃなくて、自分の子供と一緒に連れてきてるんですね。で、ルール外っていうことはないんですけど、そういうルールがなかったからこそ、ちょっと連れてきてて、で、なんか、すごい、みんな、この子供はどうするのとか、その時ももしかしてトレーニングとかリハーサル上がったと思うんですけど、子供の、さすが水分なんですけど、子供の、世話をして、ちゃんと、コンテストに入ってないんだけど、ちゃんと、落ち着いて、その子供が、ちゃんとお母さんのところをちゃんと見ながら、幼いになるために、それいろいろサポートしてもらってて、だから、シュガーパパ活してもらったね。
So we learned.
カードを使ってね。
Actually, Susumu was the babysitter.
Oh, was it babysitter?
That's right.
Nandebe-san! You can do it, jack of all trades.
So we learned. Susumu. I gave him that look. Susumu. We don't want no gossip.
Right. We got a soda run.
And I have to say, if you do have you bring your child, Susumu-san is the best.
はい、子供担当です。
And I was complaining. He said, "No, I enjoyed that." I said, "Okay, speak for yourself."
Well, he did. So silly. Susumu, do you have any episodes of learning or interesting things?
I don't want to specific the things, you know. But いろんな人が来るんで、
ね。
それでいろいろ楽しいこともあれば、なんていうかな、学ぶこともあって、それがいい経験になってますね。
全体
だけしておきます。
全体。So anything that Steven deals with is going to be passed on to Susumu.
Actually, that's the truth because so many things come at us, and Susumu and I are basically the two every day doing it. I'm like, oh, Susumu.
Day to day.
And I have to say, and I always ask Susumu for his opinion.
Yeah.
Because Susumu's opinion and mine actually are totally different. It's totally, and I have to say, this is honest truth. I'm more softer than Susumu.
Oh.
No, it's true. Be honest, Susumu. I'm more softer than Susumu. And he makes me look at it like, whoa, I didn't look at it like that. Because he comes up, now you know. I'm like, okay, Jan. My sister's name is Jan. I said, here comes Jan again. But actually, what he says, it makes me step back and think. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
And it's right.
It's a good pair ね。そうね。お互いにね、普通にスームが厳しいと思うことはないよね。もういつも優しいから、ちょっとロジカル。で考えて対応してもらうのは進さんの仕事もなるんですけど、お互いにアグリー賛成することはないかもしれないけど解決することはできるっていうそういうペアです。
And I love the word you used just now. You used logical.
Logical.
That's a beautiful word. He's very logical in the way he thinks. So I like that word you use. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing some of your experiences within today's woman. I would like to now go into game time. So we're going to combine two things that I actually do at the end with this game time, just because I think it'll be a lot of fun and we might actually, get really caught up into it. Poof. Okay. So game time.
Dun, da, da, da.
Dun, da, da, da. So first, I'm going to give you both a dice because you're the gayest one. You're going to get the gay dice. And then you can just be green.
That's his favorite color.
His favorite color. Okay. Hey, same thing.
That's his favorite color.
Yes. Especially in San Francisco. But yeah.
I'm from San Francisco, so we're all the right color.
So what we're going to do, then we're going to combine two things. Your game is that since you're such a good pair, we'll see how well you can synchronize. Dice bowl here. I want you to roll the dice. Now, the person who rolls the higher dice will start a sentence on the board. It's up to 6, so that means you have 6 words to put down.
Okay.
And the person who has the lower one will have to finish the sentence. Okay. So, for example, if you rolled 1 and 1, that means it's going to be 2. So if you put go, 1 word, and the next one you only have 1 word, say go, baby. So what you want to do is I want you guys to give a closer. Think about what you want to say to the audience, but you're going to be dictated by the roll of the dice.
Got it.
So if we matched, it's
You do rock, paper, scissors to see who will go first.
I got it.
日本語でお願いします。
そうです面白い。で、簡単なゲームなんですけど、普通にクロージングはやるんですけど、今日、2人がいるから、ちょっと、やってみたいことは、今、サイコロあります。で、サイコロを2人も振ってもらいまして、で、サイコロは6までなんですけど、一番高い数字の人が、先にこのボードに、文章を始めてもらいます。で、6だったら、じゃあ、6と言葉を書いてもらって、で、2番目の人、の数字を見て、最後の言葉を入れてもらいます。例えば、2、1、じゃあ、2、I love you っていう感じで、それを文章を作ってもらいます。で、それは、この、スティーブンと、進さんが、最後にみんな伝えたいことを考えながら、サイコロ、それを考えながら、はい、サイコロの、言葉数で、書いてもらいたいと思います。
21なら、
2、1、I love you. そう。
じゃあ12が最大ってこと。
そう。はい、最大ですね。はい。
Make a one sentence.
Make one sentence.
Duh!
So, are you guys ready?
Okay.
Ready.
All right, so first, I want you to, in your hand, roll the dice, and then to be fair, we'll make sure we're catching on camera, because Steven, I know you like to cheat. We're going to catch it on camera. Go ahead and roll the dice into the
Together?
box.
Together?
Yep.
Like
You can lean over. You can lean over.
Oh,
and put it in.
oh, what should I do? You like to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
No. We have to
You
be
sure?
together.
Same time.
Oh,
Same
say, like he said, Steven, you like to cheat.
Mhm.
Eat.
Am I lying? Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
5 and 1. Okay.
I told you.
5 and
Man.
1. Okay, so 5 and 1. Stephen will start the sentence, and as Stephen's starting the sentence,
So this is a message to the.
so the message, yes, I'll remind you what you should do. So みんなの最後のメッセージ、何を伝えたいのか。
Consider the one.
The world. This is the internet. So don't put no cuss words on there. Your mama raised you better than that. But also something that will be iconic.
That's spelled it right. Wait a
You
minute.
don't know how to spell.
Who you telling?
San Francisco education. Open the schools. Ichi. Okay. All right.
People, please always remember in
Love.
Awesome.
because love makes everything possible.
愛を持って行動してください。
Because sometimes people think love comes and goes.
うん。
But if you have it in your heart, it's always there. So please remember.
People, please always remember in love.
In love.
All right, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much.
We have to thank you because you are the kind of people that always
In love.
remember love. Because every time I see you, Don, you're the same person. You treat everyone with and
Yes.
your smile brightens up the street, and your heart brightens up the world. So when you use the word, people always remember in love. So always remember in Don.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
We love you, Don.
Stephen's a Cancer, by the way. That's why he's so emotional. That's on brand. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you.
That is all for today. I will be back next time with different guests or guests. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and share this video with anyone who you think will resonate or anyone who hasn't seen the channel yet. ありがとうございます。ぜひ、like とコメント、あとは、シェアと、あとはこのチャンネルにサブスクすることを忘れないで。
And one more thing, don't miss your chance.
I'll be waiting. Until next time, signing out. Bye.
Don's waiting.
I'm gonna set a timer just in case I know we can get in a conversation and be like, ooh.
What that was?